phthalo blue over there. So when I look at my reference photo, I see, the deep reds and the light pinks. And let's see, I gotta look at my reference photo here on my computer. There it is. And maybe there's a little bit, see right there? There's a little bit of a blue hint. And this is going to be mixing the color on the paper. And so here we go. I'm going to, of course, get a nice clean brush and wet the surface. Okay, here comes my big brush. I'm going to wet the surface. And this technique is going to apply for all of the petals. Some of them you can go a little bit more intense with your color, and some of them you can be as loose as this technique shows. And what I'm going to do is with this, now that the petal's wet, do you see? I don't know if you can see that, but the only areas, there's only a few areas that I hit water on the paper, and then I'm going to leave the rest of the paper dry, and I'll work with that once I get to that point. Okay, now with a big brush, I'm going to come over here. I'm cleaning my brush. I have a couple brushes ready, flat or round, whichever you prefer. And you can take the permanent alizarin crimson, little permanent rose, mix it together, and I'm going to come over here, hit right where see where the water is, and just let it mingle about and just hit the surface. It's kind of like the branches when you painted the branches, letting the colors just mingle. And looks like it's getting to be more pink up here, so I'm going to go ahead, knock that in. Oops, sorry, my camera. And I'm cleaning my brush now. I'm going to, again, wet the side, and I'm not going to give it too much attention and too many brush strokes. Less brush strokes will result in a cleaner petal. Okay. Oops, sorry. Again. Here it comes. Bring it on up. Now this is dry right up here, so this is wet on dry. Okay. Knock that over there. Okay. And I'm cleaning my brush one more time. Now, it's not. See how I just wipe it on the side. I'm not going to go to my paper towel because I need some of that moisture in my brush still. And light strokes, and there you have it. Now this is nice, so we're just going to leave this alone for right now. And you can let it dry, and then you can go back in and knock in a few more colors if you like. Or what I see is beneficial to me right now, I'm going to pick up some of that darker red. And do you see how thick my pigment is here? That's going to work for me on this wet into wet surface right here, because I'm going to drop this in and let it just float on down. And it won't, see how it moves pretty quickly here because there's a lot of water, but it's nice when you have a little bit of a thicker pigment if you need it to stay and you want it just to hang there, right? And now I'm going back over here because it seems like I could pick up a little bit of this phthalo blue and knock that in. Again, I apologize for the camera moving so much. Ooh, boy, that's heavy. Okay, so if that happens, you can clean your brush, move it, and then here it goes. Okay. Now I'm getting close to that time where I think I'm going to be using too many brush strokes, dropping a little bit more red. So I want to be careful. And it's best, if you think you're getting close to overworking it, it's best to just let it dry, because you can always get another shot at it and re-wet the surface. Okay, so there you have it. Now that's the petal. And, oops, sorry, that's the petal. Let it dry. And one more, I know there's this like cool little ridge that goes down the middle of the petal. So there, I'm just going to add that in. Okay. So, oh boy, my camera work. Well, this is a quick demo on a petal, and I'm going to go ahead and stop there, and then I'm going to post this, and I'll shoot a couple more demos for you, okay? So thanks for your patience, and I'll be talking to you on the blackboard soon, okay?